toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Cowboys will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Fresno State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So Wyoming's offense will get the ball for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Finds his big tight end. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Anderson wants to throw. Here's a heat. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Fresno State, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Bringing the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Leaves it with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they can't make the connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They get to him as he throws.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Anderson will throw. They've got the screen set up. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Looking to get it in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Wyoming. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Wyoming 14, Fresno State 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying play action. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Wants to throw again. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Freeman.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man to the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Anderson wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside. Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Bring breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Cowboys trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. To the air on 2nd down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away on 4th down. And the returner will be brought down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Anderson will throw. He's got it.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looking downfield very late in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. It's working. working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this...
Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's the handoff. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Anderson wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king in 2, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Snags it over the middle. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the pummeling has started.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Fresno State will have to punt.
On to punt it away.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. It's complete.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option to give. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll go with a direct snap. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync.
He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Loss of
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal?
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. There he goes! And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Anderson will throw. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Fresno State, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try to pop the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.